Hello, and thank you for tuning in into the latest Tropical Atlantic Marine Weather Briefing issued on Thursday, May 15, 2025. And this is a overview of what we are expecting for the next 5 days. We're expecting no wind hazards and no tropical cyclone formation, so winds are going to be less than 34 knots. And in terms of swell, we are expecting none, and seas are going to be less than 12 feet. Looking into the latest surface analysis, we have a trough over the central Atlantic. We have two high pressures north of the area and also a high pressure over the eastern Gulf of America. Looking into the 7-day tropical weather outlook, we are expecting no tropical cyclone formation. And for tomorrow morning, Friday, May 16, high pressure is going to be dominating the weather pattern, and the same for the Gulf of America. And therefore the pressure gradient between high pressure and low pressures across uh, South America and over the United States are going to support moderate to fresh winds across the Gulf of America and across the Atlantic. In terms of seas are going to be between 8 to 9 feet where these fresh winds are located. Looking into the 48-hour forecast for Saturday, May 17, the weather pattern continues as this high pressure moves southeast. Looking into the 72-hour forecast, we will have a weak trough north of the Greater Antilles, and then pretty much the high pressure will continue to prevail across the area. And then we will have a cold front that is going to be moving southeast of the United States. Looking into the 96 forecast hour for Monday, May 19, this is beyond the 72-hour forecast, so we don't have surface features, but the weather pattern is going to remain basically the same, where we're going to have mainly moderate to fresh winds across the Gulf of America and across the eastern Caribbean Sea. Looking into Tuesday, we will continue to have moderate to fresh winds across the Gulf of America, and we will have a small area of fresh to strong winds across the Central Atlantic, and this is probably going to be due to the pressure gradient between the cold front that it may be at some area north of the area and the high pressure that is dominating the weather pattern. In summary, we're expecting no gales or tropical cyclone formation for the next 5 days. In terms of swell, seas are going to be less than 12 feet, and high pressure currently located in the Central Atlantic is going to continue to dominate the weather pattern into the weekend and beginning of next week as it moves southeast. Thank you for tuning in, and our next briefing is going to be issued on Sunday, May 18 by 5 p.m.